Okay, say hey guys, what's going on? David from the 4 Player Podcast. I was asked a few questions from somebody in chat. 02XEROTWO. We had a conversation on AIM, or on, I'm sorry, on uh, whatever it's called on JTV. So some of the questions. He says, first, I don't like what Bivani's doing towards their games, particularly DDR. They lack the original artists that made the franchise popular. For example, Smile.dk and Naoki. And he says DDR-X, the newest game, didn't have songs that he would like, and plus the announcer is annoying. That is mainly because, my opinion on that, is mainly because, honestly, DDR is not the same game anymore. When I started playing it back in 2000, there was a certain type of college crowd that played it. It was really popular. The arcades were still not completely dead, so they released it for the arcades and for those people. Now, it's become to the point where they're trying to sell it to the casual market. You know, the soccer moms with their daughters, or with with the kids in the party games. And so, I mean, you look, unless you're in Japan, you're not going to get an arcade release, and the music that they pick for those are always kind of like, instead of more upbeat pop Japanese music, it's more Americanized, techno or popular songs. Like, you get weird songs that you wouldn't expect to be on there. It's like American pop versus Japanese pop, which is completely different. And I'm not saying those are bad songs, but I think for a game like DDR, they don't fit very well. He also asked a bunch of questions. Yes, I do have a Pop and Music controller, and I do play from time to time, although I haven't in a while. My favorite kinds of anime, he asks. Those are usually actually romance and comedy. I tend to like those. I like to tend to have a good time and watch an anime and laugh, versus and I also like stuff, inspirational stuff like One Piece and Naruto, where it's always somebody overcoming something like that. But generally, I like to watch like something that makes me laugh, and especially like relationships, as far as misunderstood, where something happens and like everybody in the show assumes that two people are dating, but they're not really, and so it becomes a big mess, and hilarity ensues. And also, let me see. Well, there's a bunch of other stuff, but I think that was my big one that I wanted to answer about the DDR. So, oh, final question. He asks, "Hey, do you consider yourself a hardcore gamer or a casual gamer?" Honestly, I almost consider myself a casual gamer, just because, as far as hardcore, I feel there's got to be something like, hey, I like this type of genre. I will buy every version of that genre, and then I'll play that, and regardless if it's good or bad, that's the genre for you. But for me, my genre is like platform games and rhythm and music games. So, and though music and rhythm, that's kind of a casual genre right there already. Uh, I mean, I do a show and I talk about games all the week. Uh, Hardcore just doesn't sound like the right word, though. There's something about it that does kind of rubs me the wrong way. So maybe it's more the word and not exactly how I am. Yeah. And if you want to see, he has some other questions about my top 5 games and stuff. We've done old podcasts on it. I've been meaning to post it or something. So look on the site. Golly, the camera's shaking like crazy. But thanks for the question, 02. We'll look for you guys later on this week.